What is happening? Magnus. Well, I think Houston, we might have a problem here. So, the Steam Machine has an update about certain things. Would you like to get into them? All right, let's do it. Steam Machine hardware, launch timing, and other frequently asked questions. Answering some of the most asked questions about Steam Machine. All right. We started the Steam Machine blog as a way to specifically address topics surrounding Steam Machine and wanted to start by tackling some of the most frequently asked questions we received since announcing these new products on November 12th. Before we dive into some of the hardware-specific questions we've seen, we want to get straight to the two we know everyone's wondering about the most. One absolutely has to be pricing. When will these be launching? I knew that was one. And how much will it cost? Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. When we announced these products in November, we planned on being able to share specific pricing and launch dates by now. But the memory and storage shortages you've likely heard about across the industry has rapidly increased since then. The limited availability and growing prices of these critical components means we must visit our exact shipping schedule. We must revisit our exact shipping schedule, especially around the Steam Machine and Steam Frame. Our goal of shipping all of these products in the first half of the year has not changed, okay? But we have work to do to land on concrete pricing. Here we go. You all knew it was coming. So you got to read quickly through all the corporate fluff and launch dates that can confidently announce, being mindful of how quickly the circumstances around both of those things can change. We will keep you updated as much as we can as we finalize our plans as soon as possible. In the meantime, we plan to use this blog to deliver additional content, from deep dives into specific features, video, and blog form, to updates on what's new, write-ups in the first go-around we thought would be helpful to answer some of the other most asked questions about the topics surrounding the new hardware. Well, those are the only two questions I give a damn about. And they seem to have a few more on here. Post a link to the website. Now you know that most likely this is going to be more expensive than they planned and more expensive than you planned in your head. I personally said there was going to be somewhere between like 8, 9, 10, 800, 900,000. And there was that Czech website that had released something that it looked like it was going to be, when you converted it to US dollars, somewhere between 9 something and 1100, something like that. So I was right. I was in the ballpark area. So, but now they're saying that could change. It is what it is. Can't wait till they drop the price. That should be interesting because depending on what it is, social media is going to explode. And y'all know it. You know it, especially Twitter. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you all think. If you enjoyed my thoughts on it, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. And are you getting a Steam Machine? I personally want to. However, I'm very happy with my PS5 Pro. I was very happy with my PS5. And I upgraded because they had a sale. They took $100 off. So I was like, all right, more investment into the business. My followers want to see the best that Sony can bring. I'll do it. And I just have to get a drive for it, because there's a few times I wanted to play physical media, which I don't do too much of anymore, but I realized the value of physical media. And I was trying to show Scarlo something. I was like, oh my God! Didn't get a drive for it. You should have came with a drive at that price, Sony, and you know it. Yeah. So, I don't know if I'm going to get one. I might, just to do it. But, I don't know. You know, and PS6 is going to be out in a few more years, so I don't know if I need to get it. We'll see. 10 million subscribers.